Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer.
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation.
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right, Boring Reviews fans, ladies and gentlemen, Nick here.
Chris?
And we are streaming live, or not live, but live while we're doing it. But we're streaming today, and we may have a little bit of technical difficulties here and there, the lighting and the audio and whatnot. But hopefully, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
I'm excited to have Chris, as always, on here.
Always.
Chris, tell the people something.
Hi. I'm wearing headphones and a headset because, I don't know, my computer sucks. So this is how we have to do it. And this way, I don't think you hear him, but I can hear everything else.
I think they'll still hear me.
Solid as a rock. But over here, it's not so good.
That's that government medal right there.
Government medal. Yeah.
All right. So we are going to do a reaction today, a music reaction. Every time I do one of these, the copyright gods do not like it, but they don't give me a strike, so that's okay. But we are doing we have a Patreon request today, and this is a request from Arjun76 from our Patreon. Like I said, if you want to become a patron for Born Reviews, go ahead and look at the link below, click on that button, and you can as well support us the way Arjun and so many others do. And as I'm talking about Patreon, we got a few new patrons. I just want to read their names real quick. We'd like to welcome Abhilash to our Patreon. Thank you for being a patron. Prashanth Oswell is a new patron. Thank you so much for being a patron. And I believe I've already mentioned Ashik's name, but once again, thank you, Ashik. Those are our newest patrons. Again, if you want to support us, it goes to helping us with our technical difficulties. We really appreciate it. So, Arjun76 is requesting something called Ari Ari Metal, Indian Street Metal, featuring Raoul Kerr. Bloody Wood.
Pretty excited about that. I'm a huge fan of metal, so we shall see what this is like.
Yes, Chris is a huge heavy metal fan. I'm a big fan as well. Maybe not as big as he is, but still pretty big fan. Grew up with Metallica, Megadeth. Chris got into some Pantera and some other things as well. I can't really get too into Pantera. He's got some good songs, but I'm not sure if Disturbed is considered heavy metal. They might be hard rock, but I like a harder rock and roll type music where it gets my head going up and down. It gets me all pumped up and fueled up. A lot of my friends growing up would be like, "Oh, don't listen to that. It makes you angry." And I'm like, "No, it doesn't. When I'm angry, it gives me a whole lot of energy to move around to get that anger out of me so that I'm much more pleasant."
Indeed. I can vouch for this. It's true. Therapy.
Oh man, yes it is. So we are going to check this out. Before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. And Chris, let me know when you're ready to click that play button. I'll do a countdown.
I am ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
What?
There's a closed caption button too for your pleasure. Oh, yeah. They got dancers. Look at this kid.
Talk the battle with my fists as much as my mind said. If you hear, we got more drama than HBO. Front row seats with the show. So step into the scene if you're ready to go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Show us what you got. Are you ready now? Show us what you got. We're gonna show you what we got. We're Indian, so you know we make it hot.
Nice.
That's pretty dope. you ever find out what Ari means?
Did you say?
Did you ever find out what Ari means?
I like that. There you go. Let's do it. Jeez.
Make no mistake, this is an attack. Can't take it, won't take it, now we about to hit back. Click, clack, lock and load, got to hit the road, enough is enough. Shit's about to get rough. You know it's bad when you gotta fight for peace, but the cure always needs a bit of the disease. Came out swinging from the belly of the beast, gonna bridge the gap between west and east. North and south, man, ain't no doubt. Gonna give them a war like never before. Hearts full of love, saying fuck you, fool. Undivided we stand, together we're
He's a good guy rocking out on the camel. I love it.
Pretty out.
This guy is awesome.
Dope.
Crashing a wedding setup. I love it.
hungry for a fight, but it never seemed to feel right. Then I found a good fight, the best fight. Redirect the rage against the dying of the light. Set my sights, fireballs and wood shots again. Never gonna stand still. We fight the power, the profits from the rift. Cause the Desi boys know that diversity is a gift, and we wanna share it with our people worldwide. Cause the Desi boys know that diversity is a gift.
Wow.
Man,
I love it. Yeah, no joke.
Hi guys, this is Karan from Bloodywood. If you like our stuff, hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of our videos. Leave a comment below and tell us how much we suck. This song is available on iTunes, Amazon and Google Play. It's a part of the 5-track Punjabi EP. We're left with one more song. If you love what we do and want to support us, you can do that via Patreon. For as less as $1 per month, you get access to all of our songs. Huge shout out to Raoul, the rapper in this video. He's an amazing rapper and an amazing lyricist. So I'm gonna leave a link to his stuff below. Shout out to the Master Academy of Dance crew. We literally met them while shooting our own video. Asked them whether they want to be a part of it, and within 10 minutes they choreographed something just for us. How amazing is that? If you've got a suggestion for what you want to hear from us next, leave it in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
man, you would wait for me to cut my hair until we actually listen to a metal song. What's wrong with you?
There's a lot of things wrong with me. So
It's good.
yeah, the guy Raoul, I assumed he was part of the band, and that was just kind of their style to add a little bit of rapping to it and whatnot. But he did a good job. But I mean, the main guy with the green shirt, that guy was awesome. I thought for a second he was the one that was being
He killed it.
featured, and I'm like, man, you got to have this guy on every video. But obviously, he's part of the band. That guy was unbelievable. I mean, this guy's riding a horse, for crying out loud. And I know they're filming it, so I know it's like a lot of lip syncing when they're doing the filming. But when he put down that track and he just, is able to get that scream, that hardcore, whatever you call it in heavy metal, when you're able to just really get it out there and go, oh, I'm not sure what that's called. Man, he had it. That was awesome.
I think some people call it a growl, but
Okay.
super. I'm a fan immediately. I loved it. So I mean, that's definitely going down on my Spotify list today. and I'm gonna be listening to it again after we're done here. But I highly enjoyed it. It's super good. Love the lyrics, the message of the song, of course, just the power behind it. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. And it's a little misleading on the video where it said closed caption. I clicked on that, but we didn't get any of the the words in English. Now the Raoul guy, he was singing in English, so that was easy to follow along with, but we weren't able to really, at least I wasn't. I'm not sure if Chris learned Hindi overnight, but we weren't really able to understand what he was rapping about. We got that one sentence where it talked about, no dividing altogether. So I'm assuming that's what the song was. I tried to do a little search on what Ari meant. And it says, adversary or antagonist. So who knows? But with heavy metal, it's not, you get the main complaint you get from like parents or grandparents is, I don't understand a word they're saying. How do you understand? And when you listen to the song over and over, yes, you do pick up the lyrics, but that's not really what it's about with heavy metal. At least for me, it's about, all of the sounds combined. It's like I said, it's about getting that bad energy out of you by just rocking out and getting it out so that you can feel a lot better, or getting pumped up before you have like a big test or some big challenge you got to do, the big game. Or you just driving the car and you're blaring that and you're killing your eardrums, but you just are rocking out. Just makes you feel good.
I mean, definitely that is a huge part of it. I love it because of the power that's behind it and the way that makes you feel. I mean, lyrics are important. I do like to hear the message behind it. I think a lot of metal songs actually have a lot of pretty well thought lyrics and well thought messages behind them, more so than what pop would have or anything like that. But I mean, definitely it would be just the way it makes me feel. That's what makes me such a huge fan. There's so much passion behind metal, and I love that. It's genuine.
It definitely is. It's cool to see that music, and who knows where heavy metal originated from, but that there's fans across the entire world, and that you have these different, rock bands that are inspired across the entire world, just rocking out to this kind of stuff. When I think of this style of metal, I think, of course, of like Mudvayne, or I think of almost even like Flyleaf. Now, Flyleaf is different. She's able to get those growls out, but she's a female singer, and so the voice is a little different. But it's different than like the Metallica or the Megadeth heavy metal of like the 80s and 90s. There wasn't any really growling going on. They still don't do that, but it's still all good. Mudvayne, some of their earlier stuff, for at least me, it was hard to understand any words they were saying. And then they kind of calmed it down a little bit without, changing themselves. And they were much easier to understand. And for me, a more pleasant experience. But when you listen to some of their raw stuff, like their first 42 albums, it's like, man, these guys are like hardcore heavy metal, hard rockers. But though that is our reaction for Ari Ari Indian metal, and we hope to look at some other Indian metal songs if you are interested in, or metal songs anywhere really. If you're interested, go ahead and request and let us know what we're missing. What are some other songs from Bloodywood that we should check out? And don't forget to check out some other videos. Until next time,
take care.